with women making up less than 26% of the STEM workforce.
And Black and Hispanic women at less than 4%.
Science Club for Girls addresses a critical need.
Offering a continuum of engaging activities in STEM.
For K through 8 girls.
Junior mentoring and leadership experiences for high school girls.
And adult mentoring and role modeling by committed women in STEM careers.
I've been a part of Science Club for Girls since I was in kindergarten.
I remember doing science in school, but I don't ever remember really thinking about myself as a scientist.
When I was coming up through my scientific career, all women were underrepresented in STEM. And I was often the only girl or the only woman in the room interested in these activities.
I started in Science Club for Girls when I first moved to Boston when I was in first grade.
I remember just like building a lot of stuff in Science Club for Girls. I remember doing marble runs.
We did the rocket when we had to pump it up and then the rocket would explode.
We dissected a cow's heart, and that was like the coolest thing I have ever done like to date. And that's when I told my mom, like, I want to do this club like every single Saturday.
Behind me is a full skeleton.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
I got comfortable with the idea of like, oh, I can do this. I can do some science, I can do some engineering. And then when I went to high school, I was comfortable doing like AP Bio and just taking those risks.
It really gave me the opportunity to kind of see that anything is possible, and I think as a Black woman and a Black woman in STEM more specifically, that's really important.
This semester, we're learning about our bodies, and today we're gonna learn about bones.
Two things that your bones do. Your bones allow you to move, and your bones protect all.
I was told that I could become a junior mentor, and I just started to do it right away because, especially like as a girl that's Hispanic, I remember growing up and I would never see anyone that's like an astronaut or a famous scientist from where I'm from.
And now what are you doing? I'm putting the muscle on the muscle.
Our continuity of programming works to prevent the off-ramps that many women experience during their career.
I got involved with Science Club for Girls my freshman fall at Harvard College. I was mentoring the second graders, and I really was able to see that these girls had been continuing through this program ever since kindergarten for a lot of them, and that this program really shaped the formative ideas that they had and also gave them the sense that they do deserve to be in science and that they can actually understand what's being taught.
Today we are working on our joint and our arm and how we move it. So here's our example.
We have recruited mentors from a variety of universities, colleges, community colleges, companies, and they represent not only a broad age range, but quite a broad range of career stages.
Such an important aspect of Science Club for Girls is the interactions that they have with their mentors are unlike anything they have with a teacher, and you can see the boost they get from, wow, that woman really is getting to know me and really cares about me and is asking me really relevant, important questions.
Even though we've made a lot of progress, a lot of the portrayals of scientists are still male, like when you think about astronauts or you think about engineers. So for my young girls to be able to see like, oh, I can be an engineer, I can be an astronaut, that's really important for them to build those skills and see themselves in those roles and then grow up through their education believing that they can do it.
As the girls get to know more and have more STEM skills under their belt, they then internalize this idea of what it means to be a scientist. And then they start giving this to the other girls. And we see the whole trajectory and how they become leaders.
You're never really done with Science Club. It's not just like something you do on Saturday mornings or Friday afternoons and you just leave. The community is really forever, and I've made some of my closest friends through Science Club.
Among them, they're really bringing each other up.
Okay, first you need pink, and then blue, and then just follow my lead.
Science Club for Girls is really a bridge to equity, and in Cambridge we have a really diverse population and we do have a lot of low SES and a lot of marginalized communities, and Science Club for Girls can really help those students see themselves as successful and see themselves as scientists.
One of the really important features of Science Club for Girls is that our programming stays free. so we can continue and sustain our programs and make them accessible to communities that normally would not get this kind of programming. And we all benefit from this. We increase the pipeline of future skilled STEM workers. We are providing quality academic after-school programming.
This program is so important to show that, yes, I look like you, I am like you, I come from a place like you, and I did it, and you can too.
Science Club for Girls fosters confidence, excitement, and literacy in STEM
For girls and young women.
like me. Like me.
Like me.
Like me.
Like me. Like me. Like me.
Like me.